Okay, so can you tell me about informal letters? What are informal letters? To whom we write these kind of letters? What is the use of these letters? Anyone? Why we write informal letters? Is there any other type of letters also? Start writing your answer in the chat box. Okay, so Punya is saying informal letter. Punya, you are saying we write informal letter to principal, ma'am. Okay, Jayant is saying to our parents or relatives. Okay, wait for a second. First, answer this informal letter. What are informal letter and to whom we write informal letters? Okay, letters written for friends, relatives, do not have professional purpose. Friends, relatives, okay, to relatives and friends. Okay, so most of you are saying that informal letters are written to friends and relatives. And my next question is that is there any other type of letters that we write? Any other type? Okay, that is formal letter. Right. We write formal letters. Formal letters are written to whom we write formal letters? To principal, higher authorities, you can say. Okay, what is the use of informal letter? What is the use of informal letter? Or let me ask you this, that what is the difference between formal and informal letter? What is the difference between formal and informal letter? Or what is the use? Okay. Yes. Okay, Paramjeet. She's saying that we can talk casually in informal letter. Okay. And then formal letter, we use, okay, in formal letter, we use less details. Okay. Any other thing? Can you share your feelings, your emotions in formal letter? Formal letter, okay? Okay. No, yes. So in formal letter, right? The letters written to the authorities, we don't share our emotions, our feelings. But in case of informal letters, yes, you have to be very formal. You have to be very polite while writing formal letters. Correct, Paramjeet? So, okay. Informal letter is personal letter. Yes, we can talk about or we can ask. It is just like the way we communicate, the way we have conversation with our friends or our relatives, right? Without any cover, you can say. Okay, without any cover. We can be what we actually are. Okay, we can share everything in informal letters. So do you think from informal letters means now let's come to this part only informal letter. Do you think that informal letters are good? Means we should write informal letters or not? Just forget about phones and all. Yes, Bani is saying yes. Okay. Yes, I also think that if we don't have phone, suppose we don't have mobile phones, I think informal letter is the best way to communicate. Moreover, when we are not able to talk personally to that person, I think we can write something, we can share our emotions through writing, through this letter. Okay, so letters are still good. And if we just separate ourselves from, yes, Jevan, that is the problem, that it takes time. Yes, it takes time to deliver. But when we talk in that conversation, mobile conversation, that time also I think we talk informally, right? So let's start with this informal letter. So now informal letter. Yes, Paramjit, that is true. That cyber crime and all, the information can be leaked. So informal letter, it is written to family, friends, and relatives. You have already mentioned this. So these letters are also called friendly letters. Why friendly letters? Because we can share our emotions properly, we can express ourselves, and moreover, whatever we write, that is not at all. So cannot. Which message, Bani? So yes, friendly letters, we write our feelings, we share our emotions, we write to our friends, relatives, and to the person we actually, to the people we know. Now this is the format. I think you are very well equipped and very well, you know this format very well. So can you start with the format? Yes, can you start with the format? How to start informal letter? Okay, house number, city. What is this called? What is this called? House number, city, address. Whose address? Yes, Mehak, correct. Yes, sender's address, correct. So we'll start with the sender's address, and it includes house number, area, city. Is it okay? It includes house number, area, and city. Now, bache, be careful while writing this sender's address. Don't write the address in a single line. Okay, you have to divide the address. Means first line you can write house number or area, second address, name of the colony or anything else, and then in third line you can write down the city. So divide the sender's address. Is it okay? After sender's address, date of writing the letter. Okay. Avni, you can write that also. If you don't want to write any address, you can write examination hall. But as it is informal letter, so we can go with the house number, area, city. So next comes the date of writing the letter. You have to leave one line and then write date. There is one format that you have to use. We'll discuss that also. And after that, leaving one line, you have to write the salutation. No, no, not here, Akshima. Here we don't add name of the receiver, address of the receiver, sorry. Is it okay? It's sender's address, date, and then you write the name. To whom you are going to write the letter. Is it okay? Dear, whatever. And prefer to write name only. If you are writing to your friend, instead of writing dear friend, write down the name of your friend. I think you can call your friend by the name, right? You are not supposed to call hi friend. तुम ऐसे तो नहीं बात करते ना, hello friend, whenever you meet. You call your friend by the name. Okay, so it is better if the letter, you have to write the letter to your friend, write down the name of your friend. And in case you don't want to write any name, I think it is good to write ABC, XYZ or anything. Is it okay? So next, body of the letter. Now you can see I haven't used any commas. So don't put any commas here. Got it? Not after salutation, date, address, nothing. You're not supposed to put any comma. So body of the letter. Now in this, you have to divide the body into various paragraphs. Is it okay to make your letter impressive and clear? Is it okay? So first is paragraph 1, introduction. Introduction, not your introduction, means you're not going to introduce yourself. Hi, I am this, I'm going to write this. No, your friend or your relative, they already know you. So no need to introduce yourself in informal letters. Got it? So here paragraph 1, introduction, ask well-being. Ask how the person is, how your friend is, how your relative is, and then introduce the topic. Just 2 to 3 lines. Is it okay? First paragraph should be of 2 to 3 lines only, where you will ask the well-being, you will tell about yourself that you are also fine, and then you will introduce the topic. Introduction of the topic should not be very sudden. Okay, just connect it with the sentences that you are okay. pandemic is there and we are facing this problem. So today I thought to ask you about this, or I thought to share my these feelings with you like this. Then paragraph 2, detail. Here you have to explain the topic. Is it okay? In paragraph 2, you have to explain the topic, and in case you have more to write, right? You can divide this paragraph 2 into 2 parts. Means you can divide, you can make paragraph 1 introduction, paragraph 2 details, paragraph 3 details, and then paragraph 4 for conclusion. Okay? Means with every new thing that you want to discuss, you can frame a new paragraph. Got it? Yes, correct, Akshima. In paragraph 2, you have to write the main reason to write the letter, and that reason you will explain. Okay, you will you can use the idioms here, you can use the phrases here, or exclamations, anything, interjections, right, to express your feelings, to show your emotions, anything. Then paragraph 3, conclusion. Now in conclusion doesn't mean that you are going to write by. Okay, not just that, you have to write, you have to ask for receiver's reply. What the receiver means, to whom you are writing the letter, what that person thinks, you have to ask for the reply. Okay, suppose you are discussing the stress of exams. Now you towards the end of the letter, in that conclusion part, you have to write what does the other person think of the stress, think about the stress of exams. Okay, not just okay, bye, now I'm going to close my letter, this and that. Not like this. Is it okay? It should be appropriate. So your letter should be properly divided into various paragraphs, at least minimum three paragraphs, in which first paragraph is introduction, second paragraph in which you will give details, and if you think that you have more points to write, then you can divide this paragraph. Okay, then last paragraph is where you will conclude whatever you have written. Okay, here one thing, okay, you have to write by, then regards for parents, love for love to your younger or whatever, and then invite the receiver's reply. That is very important. So first paragraph, 2 to 3 lines or maximum 4 lines. Second paragraph, it is lengthy, and then last paragraph, whatever the last paragraph, that is conclusion, again 3 to 4 lines. That's all, not more. Okay, then yours lovingly, and then name, your name. Is it okay? Akshima, instead of writing faithfully, we prefer lovingly because it is informal, right? So if you write faithfully, still it is okay, but usually we write yours lovingly, yours loving son, yours loving daughter, like this. Okay, your loving daughter, your loving son. And if you are writing lovingly, then yours lovingly, without apostrophe. Careful, without apostrophe. Okay, yours lovingly. And if you want to write your loving, then means loving son, loving daughter, then write your loving son, not yours loving son. Got it? Is it clear? Is the format clear? So now these are few beginning lines. With these lines, you can begin your letter. Otherwise, it is up to you, totally up to you. These are just few lines. It's been a while since I have heard. Means this is this part is the body. Okay, first paragraph. So it's been a while since I have heard from you. I hope the letter finds you in the best of your health. Then I have not received any letters from you for around, you can mention the months, days. So I just wanted to ensure if everything is all right. Now I would like then introduce your topic that you are going to write about this in your letter. Hope this letter finds you in pink health. I hope you are doing awesome in studies. I am writing this letter to share about whatever your topic is, whatever you are going to share. Prabal, your wish, totally your wish. If you want to write the beginning lines, then you can write. in your fair notebook. Otherwise, the format is important. You have to write the format and introduction. That's all. Okay. So these are the lines. You can choose any and you can begin your letter with these. And if you have any other, instead of writing those dull and boring lines, you can change, you can use idioms to make your beginning very impressive. Okay. But don't overuse, because only 3 to 4 lines are there. So it is better to use only one idiom or phrasal verb. That's all. For second paragraph, see, this is the way you can begin your second paragraph. Anyway, the reason I'm writing, then start explaining your reason. I thought I would write to tell or ask you, then write whatever you want to. Anyway, I was wondering, this is the end. Well, that's all for now. Hope to hear from you soon. Write back soon. Convey my best regards to dash and dash. Now you have to join, means this and this. Is it okay? You can join these 2 sentences also. Well, that's all for now. Hope to hear from you soon. Convey my best regards to this and this. Is it okay? Yes, Punya, definitely you can write exclamatory sentences. So though there is too much to tell you, then yes, Prabal, if you want, I'll share the slides. So though there is too much to tell you, I can't write it down. Hope you come here soon so that we can talk. This can also be the ending. Then convey my best regards to this, and then okay, bye. That's all. So this is the way you are going to end your letter. Got it? I hope it is clear. Yes. Any doubt? If you have any doubt, you can ask. These are just few lines that you can use. It is not compulsory that you have to use these lines only. Is it okay? ये मत सोचना कि अभी ये lines दी है तो हमें यही लिखनी पड़ेंगी. It is totally up to you. Whatever you want to write, the way you want to introduce your letter, the way you want to introduce your content, it is totally up to you. You can use any idiom that you want, and you can use any other thing that you want to express your feelings or emotions. Is it okay? Just you can say kind of help. If you want to write anything, if you want to choose any sentence from that, any lines from those lines that I have discussed, then it is totally up to you. Got it? But make sure that you write very clearly. Clearly in the sense, it should be divided into proper paragraphs. Beginning should be clear that, okay, this is the introductory paragraph. Now this is the main paragraph where you are going to write everything. And last, this is the conclusion. Okay. And your topic, your second paragraph should be, it should convey the emotions properly. Is it okay? Or whatever you are writing, whatever the topic is, try to write at least 2 important points related to that topic. At least 2 means you have to discuss minimum 2 points, 2 or 3 points. Is it okay? Suppose you are discussing about stress of exams, you have to discuss 2 points. Why? You have stress, and then you can write the solutions also, that okay, these are the solutions we can do this, or you can ask for the solutions. Is it okay? At least 2 points. Discuss 2 points that stress के कारण ये हो रहा है, stress के कारण ये हो रहा है. एक point नहीं discuss करना. Got it? Clear? Any doubt? Yes. Bhavika, I'll send the slides in that group, class group, so don't worry about it. So this is your first work after holidays. You have to do this in your peer notebook, and we will discuss I'll send you the question also that you need to write. Is it okay? Question. Let me ask you the question. What kind of question do you want to write this time for informal letter? Suggest me the question, that this should be the question. It should be relevant. And to whom you want to write the letter. Let me choose. No, Rohit. Yes. Any suggestion? Raise your hand, I'll unmute you. Okay, Shreya is saying about suggesting to read books. Okay, Bani is saying related to COVID, asking to go for a camping alone. Yashika, I don't think this is the good time to go for camping, not even alone or with friends. But yes, this is a good idea. For your age, I think yes. तुम्हें तो permission proper लेनी पड़ेगी कि yes, can we go for the camping, that too alone? So big deal. No, Rohit, class is not over. What are you doing? I am still talking. We are discussing the questions. Rohit, tell me the question. Which question you want to write? Okay, Asa is saying to sister, telling about how your vacations went. This is also correct. This is, I think, very close to our current situation. Anything else? Any other topic? Any new topic? The activities that you did, but वो तो इसी में आ जाएगा. How your vacations went? Any other thing? Any other? Getting sad over not opening of schools. Okay, Paramjeet. Friend to encourage him or her to tell his or her family. Yes, that is very good, Avni. It is she is saying letter to friend to encourage him or her to tell his or her family to get vaccinated. Big problem, right? People, they are not ready for the vaccination. So I think this topic is very, very, very close and very impressive. I think we should choose this topic. What do you think? What are your views about vaccination? Let me know this first. Are you in favor of vaccination or not? Yes. So do you encourage your parents, your family members for this vaccination or not? You are in favor. So I think let's choose this topic. Avni, very good topic. Thanks for the topic that you have to write. You have to write the letter. You can write the letter to your friend. You can write the letter to your relatives also to encourage them so that they can get themselves vaccinated. Yes, Paramjeet. If you will get vaccinated, definitely. जल्दी से स्कूल भी ओपन हो जाएंगे for you also. Okay. Because of vaccination, no, not I, Jevan. That is not because of vaccination, huh? Rohit, I don't know. So, okay, we'll do one thing. One is that you can write this letter. Yes, Jevan. For him, I think it is good not to be vaccinated. So, yes, in that case, but otherwise, everybody should be vaccinated. Okay, be positive about it. Okay, be positive. So, what you need to do is write the letter to your friend, relative, or anyone. Choose anyone. If you are writing to your friend, then definitely you have to ask your friend to encourage his brothers, his parents, relatives for the vaccination. And if you are writing the letter to your relatives, then you have to encourage them for the vaccination. Now, what you are supposed to write in first paragraph? Ask how they are, what are they doing, and everything. Then in first paragraph only talk about COVID and vaccination. Okay. Second paragraph start. In second paragraph, now you have to write the advantages of having that vaccination. Okay. So you have to write why it is important, why they should have that first and second dose of vaccination. Got it? 2 points. 2 points are enough. And then close. Ask for the reply. Okay, got it? Is it clear? Is it okay? Done? I'll send the question in writing also. Don't worry about it.